Okay, this is the swim for the 10th of January. They're going to need fins and pull buoy. Again, we're in base, and this is going to be generally all swum at an easy to moderate pace in terms of effort. We are going to have a usual varied warm-up just to wind up the pace. When they first start that warm-up, remind them that this is super easy. And we're just going to mix it up. We're just going to we're going to do some of these three in. There's 100 meters front crawl. Each length starts easy, and we're going to increase the pace, winding it up to hit kind of very hard for a stroke or two right in the middle of the length before backing right off again. So it's a kind of crescendo, decrescendo type length. It's kind of thing you'd do in strides really if you were on the track. We're then going to move into technique, and this, as it says at the top here, is going to be all about alignment and rotation this week. So we're going to do some side kick. We've done lots of side kick in the past. It's the king of drills is side kick. So we're going to have the leading arm. We're going to drill that. We're going to coach them about how to get into a good side kick position, ear against the shoulder. We're going to blow bubbles into the water all the time. A very gentle kick. Let the fins do the work. This isn't about speed. It should be swum nice and steady. If we are leading with the left arm, we are obviously going to be breathing towards the right side. A little turn of the head just to clear the water. Aiming for that, if you like, that one goggle in, one goggle out position, blowing bubbles all the time. They're going to do one length of that. So they've got the fins on, they're going to turn and they're going to swim back as freestyle. But we're going to maintain that breathing to the right side. So they're only going to breathe to the right. The idea here is that during the full stroke, the front crawl, we're going to be encouraging them almost to get into that side kick position. It's a bit of over rotation, but it really does drill in that. We've got that whole thing going on again. It really does drill them into to get that really great rotation. We're then going to pop the fins off, and we're just going to swim 100 meters freestyle, no fins, really encouraging them to be thinking about almost getting into that side kick rotation position with each and every stroke. The good swimmers that we've got up in lanes 5 and 6 might overcook that, so you might just have to tone that back a little bit. But certainly for lanes 1 and 2, it's unlikely we're going to be getting over rotation. So really push that. We're then going to go back into the side kick, so fins back on. Side kick, we're going to do exactly the same thing, but we're going to be leading the side kick with the right arm, and so therefore we're going to be breathing to the left. So when they then do the stroke, the full stroke freestyle on the way back, we're going to encourage them just only to breathe to the left, again to mimic the drill. Fins off, another 100 meters of freestyle just to cement that learning. Then we're going to do four 450s, and that's going to be one length of 6-1-6. So 6 gentle kicks with the fins, one stroke to flip us over, and repeat. Remember that it's kick, stroke, breathe. Kick, stroke, breathe. Okay, for the timing of that breath. Again, maintaining that excellent rotation. And then we're going to do another 100, you've guessed it, another 100 meters freestyle without fins. And we're going to get the fins back on again, and we're going to do the same, but with 6-3-6. So we do 3 nice brisk strokes. So it's going to be 6 kicks, then 1, 2, 3, breath, 6. Again, 1, 2, 3, breath, 6. So this one's a bit harder because there's a bit more of a gap between the breaths, you'll find. And then we're going to, again, swim back, freestyle, trying to maintain that lovely rotation. Again, this finishes with 100 meters without fins as freestyle. Then we've got a main set, which is a kind of an ascending, descending ramp. So the longest session, the longest in lane 6, there's 1,600 meter swim. A 100, 200, 300, 400, and then back down the ramp, 300, 200, 100. They're all pretty similar, except lane 3, because of the numbers, they do a flat-topped pyramid, so they get 2 200s in there just to make the numbers neat. So that concludes the 10th of January swim instructions.